once again, I'm back. It's the Uncle, and welcome to another episode of TUBARS, the Uncle Grisan Review Show. Listen, y'all gotta stop saying it ain't no good hip-hop out here. I'm telling you, gotta stop freaking saying that because it's not true. All you gotta do is just go find it. Just like I went and found the Westside Gunn jump, Supreme Blientele. Well, actually, I didn't go find it. You know, I've been waiting for the jump. Saw the album release date, got hyped, couldn't wait for it to come around just like you. That's why you're watching this review, because you like Westside Gunn. And also, come on, man, my homie, fighting kidney disease, still out here making some good quality music, and I'm talking about none other than Freeway. This Think Free album, I gotta tell y'all my thoughts on that jump, my pickups, a lot. I gotta say that. Well, not really a whole lot, but it was a lot to listen to because of so much stuff came out that I wanted to listen to this week. I wanted to do a review on this boy because he's just so dope. I'm talking about none other than Freddie Gibbs. I mean, come on, man. Look at the cover art. His cover art is always dope, but this throwback cover art, and you know, with this R&B type of look to it, it's just so dope, man. 10 strong tracks, man. The Triple Threat John is a dope track. That Death Row John is dope. The Automatic John is just so dope that, you know, that's at like the top of the album. Everything is automatic. So my man Freddie Gibbs is just consistent with bringing out that dopeness. Michael Christmas, he don't get the credit that he deserves, in my opinion. He's still putting out some good quality music. His Role Model album is something I've been digging into. Priscilla Renee, nice voice, R&B, soul. This Colored album is good. She got some good quality tracks on this joint, some good messages. The Different Color track is good. The Let's Build a House track is really good. You know, especially if you're in a relationship. Yasmin Lacey. 5 tracks on this EP. When the Sun Dips 90 Degrees, man, I'm telling you, that 90 Degrees track is good. If you're looking for something different, you definitely might want to get up in that joint. Ojarime, hopefully I'm pronouncing her name correctly. This For You album, I was going through that. Some good quality music on there. I picked up the jazz joint, the Collagically Speaking by R&R Equal Now. They teamed up with Robert Glasper, Terrace Martin. Some good tunes on that joint. It's something that you can just get into and just fall back. A lot of the tracks, you got like 6-minute tracks on there, 9-minute tracks on there. You know, if you're looking for some just good rhythms. Gunplay is back, and I was happy to see it. This active jump, I've been digging in that, and also I was happy to see my man Red Cafe is back with the Let's Talk More Hustle. He, you know, his wordplay is it's up there. You know what I mean? And I don't know what happened. I don't know how I slipped up on this CRIMEAPPLE jump, and hopefully I pronounced this Aguardiente, which basically means, you know, like a schnapps, you know, like the liquor drink. This ball production, crazy. The Palo Santo Joint, dope. The Marble Steak Joint, dope. The production, the way he ride that beat is just, I don't even know no other way to explain it. Dope. And these balls, 20 plus years in the game, in my opinion, still don't get the credit that they deserve from the masses. The underground scene loves them. Philly's own Jedi Mind Tricks, man. I mean, always got some good messages. The Bridge and the Abyss. This new album, again, they have that spiritual backing. You know, they trying to teach you something. The title alone just gives you the direction that they're going into. The San La Muerta Joan, I know I'm pronouncing that Joan wrong, but I don't mean to beat the title up, but it still does not take away from the fact that the way that album begins with that track is just dope. You know what I'm saying? We got the Fresco and Miz. When I saw that title, I'm like, man, it's just Philly history all up in that joint. That is just a dope record. And probably the highlight on this album, the realest, probably one of the realest songs that you're gonna hear out here is this, What She Left Behind. The story behind this track is just so real. The talk to being, abused and letting it trickle down and affect your life, and you push it on, the next generation. That track, I don't even know what to say, Jedi Mind Tricks. Y'all got a masterpiece on this one. I'll be back after these messages, man. I gotta hop into this Freeway joint.
Gotta put the pressure on these niggas, Sock. Word up. I know my team is destined to make it, I see the signs. I'm bombing on these niggas that's lyrically Vietnam. If you hit me, just be inclined. It ain't simple for them to digest. Be all up in my phone, snapping like a vacation. I left the projects, nigga. No holding back, putting this fair aside. But features put the beats on these niggas like Harry Fraud. Come test me, I swear to God, something tell me that they don't feel soon. I'ma smoke and just think what would Lauryn Hill do. They really tested my patience, I'm on some other. I'm not the heavyweight champ that you wanna rumble with. I truly understand that the money is what they come to get, but I just got a low toleration for all this mumble. Never should with the pigs, nigga, that swine flu. Never. Let me school you to something, let me remind you. If you was selling dime bags in 94 and you ain't bumping up the coke, then you need a job at the drive-thru.
Keep the change, you filthy animal.
Time to switch it up, we ain't playing no games with these niggas. This jacket for beats, man. Word up. Englewood, Bergen County, know what I'm saying? Ooh. Left the dealer with a new truck, pulled up, then I brushed past her. Brown linen with a blue wrap, seat gutted like a Dutch master. I was looking at an X6 on a checklist, so it come after. Then again, I wouldn't fell back, cause the Hellcat made faster. You a rat, nigga, Stuart Little. Everybody saying you a joke, cause you do the most, but you do a little. I'm suited up like the prom days. I'm just saying I'm a beach better. This ocean full of crime waves. Oh, now it's getting spooky on Jersey. We tearing down your roof like renovation. We pull it out like it's equity. So what's my alibi? I was on a cruise like Penelope. This K a blam. State exam. Y'all niggas testing me. I live in foul, full of fragrance, aromatherapy. Don't ever try to put your stock up to me. Kill these niggas. Get the blood up on my potluck hoodie. And time to tell you I'm hella nice and I'm really coming. It's time to show these niggas in Jersey who really run it. Sue run it. Sue run it. Sue run it. Sue run it. I ain't got time to play with y'all niggas, man. Ooh. Nudies on with a lot of green, phone clicking with a lot of fiends. Swear it's time to get the family out, I'm giving candy out just like it's Halloween. Uzi make a nigga levitate, bring the yellow tape and get it chalked up. You ain't look him in his eyes either, if you really bout it, nigga, walk up. Niggas trying to take the first spot, really kinda got me agitated. New single, it was lukewarm, and your war stories, it was fabricated. You ain't never sit in no trap and had a fist fight even one time. Really gotta stop the wildin' out because his Nick Cannon got a drum line. You was really playing ball, nigga, I was outside in the 6th grade. I was sitting with the drug dealers, they was cutting YOLO with a switchblade. I ain't never have to go to prison cause I got my name off the muscle though. How you tryna represent the struggling? You ain't really have to struggle though. This is what y'all wanted me to do. If you throwing shots, I'ma bust back. I'm not living with the blue pill, they saying suit chill, I'm like that. You don't wanna make me talk crazy. Rap niggas, they be all shady. I'm from Inglewood down to Park View up the Rock Creek, I'm a 4th baby. It's a rap. Jagger for beats. Nigga.
Hey, once again I'm back. It's the uncle, and am I good? Because I need y'all to see, you know what I'm saying, what's going on here. Because the ball that I'm about to talk about engulfs everything you see here. And I'm talking about my man Freeway, alright, is back with this Think Free album. Now, how you gonna front on somebody who is out here giving you quality hip-hop music while battling kidney disease? Come on, man. Doing a little bit of traveling around, trying to, and educate the people on your health and, the symptoms and things, early signs of kidney disease, and maybe you could prevent it. Come on, y'all. And still going to the studio and putting out albums like Think Free. Do we got to go down his catalog? Free Will. Free at last. Diamond in the rough. Do we really got to go back to Philadelphia Freeway? Okay, which really put my man on the map. State property. They go down, they smash the joint with Jay-Z years ago. You can still go back and listen to that joint when they freestyle. I mean, come on, man. Let's give my man some credit. And let's hop into this album so I can give him some credit. Alright? We begin with the intro. And it's not one of them short intros. This is an actual song. Alright? My man talks about his humble beginnings on this particular track. The beat, it grabs you from the beginning. We got a nice look into the struggles, and that he is proof that when you work hard, you can actually achieve what you need to achieve, and you can escape the struggles that, you know, come to us all if you just put in that hard work. So from the beginning, I'm in. You know what I mean? Then we hop into Blood Pressure, featuring none other than Lil Wayne. And this freaking beat is just one of them beats that when it come on, you already know Freeway is just going to smash this joint. His flow, he rides the beat. The tempo is so dope on this joint. He spits, you know, basically that he's putting pressure on these boys out here. And this is vintage Lil Wayne. Oh, man, I'm telling you, Lil Wayne destroys this track. Okay? Did y'all hear the strain of destroys? Because that's the only way that I could get this joint out. You could tell Wayne was feeling this track too, because on Freeway's last verse, all you hear is Wayne in the background with the ad-libs, and it's just naturally coming out. You know, it's not even scripted, so you know it's just inside of my man. We get into The Nation, featuring none other than, do I have to say put great in front of his name, but the great Jadakiss, alright? And on this particular track, you can hear the happiness of my man Freeway, man. He talks his reunion with Rock Nation. We're so happy he's back with The Rock. I mean, can y'all front on that? He kind of speaks to that a little bit throughout the album. And Jadakiss, we really got to talk about the bars that he been giving people, because, you know, he did the same thing on this joint. We got Bless, featuring Faith Evans, all right? We all know her voice is just beautiful. You know what I mean? A nice groove. A nice track of the blessings you receive from hard work. He talks, you know, a little bit into the history, how he got signed, what he had to go through, going through prison, still fighting once he got out, you know, to get the blessings that he know he deserves. He gets personal on this track. He talks his health. He talks about the kidney failure. You know, just trying to enlighten folks who might be going through the same thing that he's going through. So that's a really nice personal track. And I love it when hip-hop artists get personal. We got Legacy, alright? Again, the beat, smooth and hard. I mean, I love when these producers put that together. Nice talk to the legacy that you trying to build from hard work. I love how he talks the support from his Islamic family and his Christian family, because we basically need everybody, you know, all working together to build a legacy. You know, it just shows that you need everybody in order to build a strong future. I like that. We got All Falls Down. This beat, again, another groovy track, another good concept of who's going to be there for you when things, you know, really fall apart, when things get tight. You know, you're going to prison, you're leaving your family out here, you know, to basically fend for themselves. Also, who's going to be there for you, who's going to support you while you're down. You know, relying on true family and friends, and I know he's went through that, you know, personally with his kidney failure. I love the last verse where he talks to the single mother, you know, being out here just struggling, you know what I mean, and who's going to be there for when it really gets tight. That track is just so personal, and you know, it's just something that I felt. We got Life on the Line. Another personal look into Lost Love. I ain't gonna hold you. I was surprised by this track, and I dig the fact that my man, you know, put his feelings out there. You know, Lost Love, and he still cares for this woman, even if she don't show, you know, the same love for him. A little different for Freeway, for my man Freeway, but I could tell you could hear he's venturing off on this album. And then we get into the dope track that I really enjoy. I'm talking about Cocaine White, featuring none other than Fat Joe. You know what I mean? This track, it gotta be a single. It's just one of them feel-good tracks. You know, you go to cop that white thing, you know what I mean? You cruise around in that joint. My man Fat Joe, he been around for a long time, y'all. You can't front. He deserves to be able to do this type of brag rap. He's mastered his own brag rap, and that's what he does on this particular track. And I can tell you, I feel my man Fat Joe on this joint. All the way live, this track gives you that down south feel, you know what I mean? And again, my man Freeway is venturing out, trying to reach, you know, a broader audience, and I dig this track also. We got Real One featuring none other than the soul voice of my man BJ, the Chicago kid that I keep telling y'all about. You know, this beat, crazy. Took me back to the early 2000s, man. He got Chameleon on his joint. I love her verse about these deadbeat dads, man. Come on, man. Y'all gotta listen to that joint. That joint is crazy. Her flow is dope. You know what I mean? It's just, that track is based, just be real, man. You know what I mean? Be real to yourself. You know what I'm saying? Stop freaking acting like you something that you freaking ain't. Take care of your kids, too, man. We got Swag on the Mayo. When I saw Lil Uzi Vert on the track, listen, I'm like, no. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not a huge fan of Lil Uzi Vert. But surprisingly, I dig the production. And Lil Uzi Vert spit bars on this joint, y'all. No, none of the yeah, and all that. I guess like Freeway, like, man, listen, I need you to rap on this joint. And he did, man. We got About You featuring Johnny. I like Johnny's voice. His tones is real good. It fits the concept of the track. You know, talks to taking time out for your lady. Even though you might be working hard, you know, it's a nice smooth track. A little different again for Freeway, but nice and smooth. You know, it's not no skippies on none of this joint, y'all. You can let this joint actually run. You know what I mean? We got Comeback. We ending it real good. Another dope beat. You know, once it begins, my head started. Once it began, my head started to nod. He ends the album very solid with this track. You know, he just gives us the reasons why we go back and listen to him, y'all. You know, he got that comeback. You know, it's like a boy out there, you know, selling or doing whatever he's doing, and you keep going back and you keep getting it. So, solid body of work, my man. I can't even front. We definitely related, Freeway. I gotta give you my first cousin on this, John, fan. Dope body of work. I'll be back after these messages.
Well, I only thought it was... Shut up! Now look, you don't know anything about this, see? Huh? No, I don't know nothing. You know what guys get who talk. Yeah, huh?
Wow, they said in 2017 I was killing, but in 2011 was malevolent. My pen full of peppermint, coughing, scrolling through messages. People waking up from that sedative, hit my DM with references and reverence. Perfect set of precedent. What the me for the heck of it? I solely write for whips and foreign fetishes. Catch up on your veterans just for mentioning the hungriest. The chunky spliff, action on your headstone. Lick at you like a lesbo. Then relocate to Fresno, bumping Depeche Mode in the Enzo. Dutchess full of cilantro, you better pay me pronto. Pillage your village like a Mongo. This that Genghis Khan flow. One day I'll be the Godfather, for now I'm Papa Shango. My comedy, violence, and sex, call it CVS. I kicked the lecture for a professor's pension in the VVS. Shout to D Rugs and BBS for the secrets kept. We pop bottles, keep the grill burning, laugh and eat your flesh. Wow.
We once had a schooler in the gang, but now he ain't got no teeth.
Wow. Wow. My feel like a pick under your earlobe. This ain't no spandex, spectrum rockin' weirdo. I'm a heartthrob, I got your lady feeling crazy calling. Darling, I used to rock Akeem Olajuwon Spartans. Saw the truth about your idols, kept my grace and poise. All this effort just to recognize I'm employed. I've been glowing through the noise, a tad bit annoyed, like Bruce Leroy when he was introduced to some dumb goy. Boy, oh boy, I got the grasa, pásame la toalla. Competition tiny like socks, I forgot to take out the dryer. Manteca supplier, conference calls for distribution. Twist pollutants, the truth is my humor got your chicken human. She feeding me 4 meals a day, I had to face the music. A couple pounds I wanna lose because I'm feeling coopish. Don't be foolish, say the right words, I made improvements. Selling tulips, splurged on iceberg, the closet cartoonish. Wow.
want to get stuff in.
Wow.
Hey, once again, I'm back and the excitement is here. Okay? Just like you should have been excited when you seen the release date for freaking Supreme Blientele, like I was. The release date for Chris Benoit. When you seen the freaking cover art, you should have got excited. Because I know I was. Westside Gunn, Buffalo representative. I got introduced to him by my man Conway. I was listening to Rejects. I ain't gonna hold you. I don't know how long they was out. It was a couple years ago. I probably was late. But at the end of the day, I still got put on. And I put myself on like you should when there's some good music out here. I'm the type of boy that when I hear like a collabo, somebody on a track that I think is dope, I'll go look for their stuff. So, along with doing that, I ran into my man Westside Gunn. Hitler Wears Hermes series. Dope. And I'm going to say this. The classic, yes. Fly Guy. I did a review on that. You can take it how you want it. You can say what you want. These balls is putting out quality hip-hop music. So, this Supreme Blientele falls right in. How you want to mix hip-hop and wrestling? You smash it together, and we're going to talk about that right now. I don't really talk about intros, but this big homie Arn intro with Arn Anderson, we just going to say one thing. We're talking about family. All right? And that's how we begin. So you can take it how you want to take it. I know what my man would say. Guys don't bleed. Benny, you're not familiar with him, then you definitely need to get familiar. Hard flow, talks to his hustle, folks who tried to hold him and Griselda back. Brag rap takes you into the life of a young street dude, court cases, etc. We got none other than Jadakiss on this track. Do we got to tell you what Jadakiss can do? He was just on a Freeway, John. Gritty, grimy, 16. Westside Gunn. Come on, man. His voice. It's one of them voices that just captivates you. You know what I'm saying? It's high pitch, but it's smooth. Can you like put that together in your mind and actually understand what I'm talking about? His metaphors. The way he explains things in rap is just so different from anybody else in the game. What he's talking about is so upper echelon, a lot of people can't even relate. Do some research. Demon Lingo. What did he do when he was on the canvas? He was smash. Just like freaking Westside Gunn smashed this track. Okay? I'm rapping like two hoes. That quotable. Do we need to say any more? Brutus. Do I gotta add the Barber Beefcake on for the people who don't know who Brutus is? The beat, smooth, produced by Pete Rock. Benny, Conway, Westside go back to back. Smooth brag rap. Smooth hustle rap. Conway, what? Quotable. Everybody in my trap weighing like it's Keenan House. Y'all gotta cut it out, fam. Y'all gotta cut it out with the real hip hop because these balls ain't listening. Oh my God, man. The little interlude from his daughter. Y'all gotta stop copying his dad, man. I said that. Y'all gotta stop biting just because your platform is a little bit more higher than somebody else's, man. You can get the stuff out before somebody else. I know you know what I'm talking about. Amherst Station. Production, again, smooth on his joint. Produced by Derringer. Westside, his voice fits any one of Derringer beats that he wants to throw on. Quick money run story, if I could say money run, that can only come from a man Westside Gunn's background. RVD, Rob Van Dam, okay? Featuring Keisha Plum. Another slow, dope beat. A little glimpse into some of the street flashbacks, the street tales of how the hustle game got my man Westside to where he is now. He comes at the fake balls in the game. He separates himself from the small-time hustlers in the game. Griselda. Boom, boom, boom! And we got Elizabeth. You don't know who that is? Oh, yeah! Macho Man Randy Savage's ex-wife, wife at that point in time. Whatever, however you want to look at it, alright? Again, produced by Alchemist, probably one of my favorite tracks. The saxophone loop in this joint is just so dope. The groove on this track is dope. His chorus is dope with the little harmony, little harmonizing in there. He just lays down what he knows from being in the game. You know what I mean? He talks, what he say? He know two balls. He know balls that got two bodies and they still a teenager. The rundown in this track is just so dope. Nobody can match him out here. He talks, his old head came home from jail and can't cope. And how many of us have seen that? Come on. You do that long bid, these boys come home, they try to get out here in the streets, and it's just so tough for them. We all can relate to that from the inner city. He talks, he wishes some of his homies that is past or gone could see what he's doing now, the level that he is right now, and we want that too. We got Mean Gene. Alright, after the little interlude, beat, crazy. Sample, dope. This is hip-hop. It's not a long track, alright? That's my only issue with it, but it's dope. We got Stefflon Don. Again, another short track, still dope, alright? and another beat that only my man Westside would choose. It fits his style so good. You know, it goes again into the little ECW interlude, which I love. Oh my God! You know what I'm saying? We got Sabu. Now, this beat, the little space sounds, the video game samples, bananas. And it's only 1 minute long. Yeah, I mean, a little over 1 minute. These 3 tracks back to back, as much as I love the tracks because they so dope, I was just so angry that they was only 1 minute. Alright? Now we got probably the highlight on this entire album. Alright, and I know everybody's going to agree with me with the cross-face crippler, cross-face whatever you want to do. Alright? Come on, man. Alchemist just destroyed the production on this joint. I mean, just going through the lifestyles, the hustle game, you know, another track of success from just being in the illegal business and the reasons why they chose the life that they did. Benny, you know what I mean? The line where he say, if I don't answer the plug, that's going to make him miss his quota. Come on, man. Come on, fam. Busta Rhymes, man. Wow, Busta with coke raps. I was completely surprised on that jump. Highlight on this album. Spanish Jesus, again. This beat, it's just dope, man. It's dope, man. Harry Fraud killed this joint. CRIMEAPPLE, again, so dope. He talks, you know, his hustle. Folks showing up now that he's moving up in the game. He talks mastering his flow. I like the line where he says focused on the paper, so he put a pencil to it. Come on, man. Come on, CRIMEAPPLE. Dope. Again, Westside talks a little bit of getting some revenge. More dope brag rap. Another shout out to the homies that's locked down. The Steiners, featuring one of the best MCs on this entire planet. And if you're not familiar with Elzai, then you need to get your butt some headphones. Oh, God. Bars never lack when Elzai spits. His metaphors, you know, are ridiculous. Whatever. Westside. I love when he says he took a pay cut when he signed his deal. I mean, come on, man. How much money was the streets giving you, fam? Y'all never ran the phone? Y'all niggas is shook? Rick Martel featuring Rock Marciano. Again, beat selection, bananas. My favorite song on this whole entire album, okay? Don't take away the fact that Rock Marciano and Westside Gunn destroyed that joint.
Static Selector.
Westside. First off, from the gate, how he begins. I knew he was going to be coming at these whack balls in the game, alright? He says he's a new nigga, but he's still one of the greats. His flow on this track is just dope. The samples are dope. The track speaks to Westside just coming for y'all, and he's already basically in the top spot, you know, and he got so many quotables on this jump. The WrestleMania 20 featuring Anderson .Paak, it's a dope track, but it's probably one of my least favorite tracks, you know, on this album. It's still groovy. Pac's voice on the chorus is dope. Anderson .Paak, excuse me if I'm saying that wrong, but Pac tells the listener that basically, you know, they ain't here for no games, and they mean business. Westside, the quotable when he says, so many chains on, he might suffocate. I'm just like picturing that shit. You know what I'm saying? The second verse, it kind of sounded like, you know, Gunn, you know, kind of fell off the tempo a little bit on the beat. Maybe because it didn't really have no bass line or whatever, but it's still a good song though. All right, so you know, it's just my least favorite on this beautiful body of work. All right, we got the AA outro, and I'm gonna tell y'all, listening to this album, you know, it just shows me that the art of hip hop still exists. You know what I mean? When you kind of mix these street drug tales with wrestling along with dope production, it just goes into my opinion that this is actually a nice, solid body of work. It's a beautiful masterpiece, and it's not perfect. You know what I mean? A few tracks I wish were a little bit longer. You know, the Mean Gene, the Stefan Don joint, the Sabu joint, which are still dope tracks. Okay, I'm not taking that fact away. And just the WrestleMania 20 joint, you know, the little fall off with the flow. But this is much needed in this climate of hip hop. Okay, this is much needed. Is it better than Fly Guy? I can't. Another toughie, man. I'm gonna leave y'all to that. I'm gonna leave y'all to that on this week's episode of TUBARS. I'm gonna rate this. I'm gonna get off of your nerves. My aunt, fam. That's a 4 out of 5 stars. Thank you all for watching TUBARS. I think it got a little sample from one of OC, excuse me. Got the line where he says, "I'd rather jump off a bridge first, carry a man." He said, "I'd rather jump off a bridge first than carry a man. I'd rather." Okay, I'm screwing this up. He said, "I'd rather jump off a bridge first than carry a man. I'd rather carry my kids first." All right, whatever. I done screwed that up. All right. So first back album covers. You know what I'm saying? Freddie Gibbs always got some. Really? That's how you gonna do me?